Good morning, good morning, good morning. As you can see, I start my day with a good morning song, and that's just what works for me. And what I have to remind myself every day, that no matter what my circumstances are, no matter what my state is, I choose what type of day I'm going to have. And I'm reminding this for you. I'm reminding you of this because this is so incredibly important as to how we start our day. And if we start it with song and dance and praise to the source, everything else flows. And I'll tell you why this is so important for me today. Yesterday, my Chihuahua that you saw a few videos ago, she passed away. And it was a very hard time. It was a hard time for me. It was a hard time for my family, especially for my oldest son, who used to walk her every single morning and every single night. And what I'm reminded here is that experiencing your emotion, experiencing the pain of loss, experiencing death, experiencing any changes you have in your life, they hit you emotionally. And even though they hit us emotionally, we still have to align with source. And it's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy to just flip on that switch and just say, okay, everything's great, because everything's not great in the circumstances. And I'm identifying the circumstances as a separate situation because our state of being must always be aligned. Because when we align with source, and I will say this over and over and over again, everything else flows. And there's a peace, and there's a joy and a love and a stillness that I'm able to pull down even in this time of loss, of crying, of being in this pain, that makes it a little bit easier. And we know that time heals all wounds. So I know this too shall pass. And in the meantime, as a reminder, and I continue reminding myself, because once again, it's easy to say, it's harder to do. So I'm walking the talk. I'm walking the walk. And I have to remind myself every few minutes, every hour, very frequently, that I just have to realign and I have to let it go. However, the emotions are still being processed. So in this state of processing, I want to process it gracefully. I want to process it peacefully. And the emotions have to process. We can't suppress them. I can't suppress them. You can't suppress them. But what we can't do is hang on to them and let them lower our state of being. We have to let them process, and then we have to let them go at a certain point in time. I really hope this helped. It truly is a joyful day, and I thank God for being alive every single day and for the opportunity I've shared and for the time that I've had with my furry baby. And I wish you all the best. God bless. Have a gorgeous day.